We're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us... I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. You're right, and this time...
You're welcome.
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do.
Aftermath. Here?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on this... Fortunately, we weren't completely taken...
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were...
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. I know, it's strange. Hilichurls aren't usually capable of... Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind...
They've taken over the Hilichurls? Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss... I'm sorry. You should be I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been... Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll...
Ta-da! Ta-da! Barbara's here. Leave the healing to me. Hello, nice to meet you. Ta-da! Barbara's here. Leave the healing to me. I will not disappoint you. Are you... Don't... What? Oh, snowflakes. Look, this... More... Oh, I really... Wait to the wind that guides me. I could... Nights... The oh, do you... Thank... Oh! I'll protect us. Let's dance. Let the show begin. La, 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 la. Ready, steady, go! Come on, we can do it. Go, Barbara, go! I'm fine. Keep going. This is the kind of... I can't stop now. They need... Why has everyone... Stop. Sis... Ouchie, don't... Wish me luck. We can do this. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. I'll take care of it.
Thanks for helping us clean up this work ethic. I know this paltry sum doesn't...
Let the show begin. Go, Barbara, go!
Here we go. The crisis. Adventure. Roll up, youngsters. What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting Storm Terror should have put up...
That welcomes you. No wonder you mastered.
Long live the heroes. Thank you. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for... I cannot... I hope they get the trade routes back up and running.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the four winds. We never should have... Every cloud has a silver lining. For that, as long as...
Look, there will definitely be something that catches your eye.
It's been getting quite busy recently. Greetings. May I take your...
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your... To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my thoughts.
While all the other knights are working hard to clean up after the
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know.
Believe me,
So what you thinking about that?
the Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy, except for me, of course. Through various means, I managed... The situation is this.
The Abyss Order?
Yes. And it was...
What exactly did you have to do to...
Let's just say there's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call him the Prince. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short. I think she...
One minute I see Kaya, the next he's slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please. So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go and wherever the wind may blow. That's the spirit. Remember. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
That was good. Note to Paimon. Amber's
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lard.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Today's recommendation is have a steak.
At the Adventurers Guild.
I'll protect us.
roots can do.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre de Hamel.
May the Animal Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master. But I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war...
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of... Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing. And on the contrary, simply...
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while.
We, did bring it with us.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special the Holy Lyre! Oh, Lord Barbados! Even if I atoned for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know. What? You tone-deaf bard! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I wouldn't say I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my that bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said it's completely normal.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the animal Archon.
La da 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 da.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love... I said the exact same thing last time. So you know... This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them.
That's because this is a secret that only Archon... Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and...
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zeppeljärni Palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis. How should I put this? "500 years ago, I knew her well, but I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direct...
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than...
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to...
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before?
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, Traveler. As you set off on your journey once again, the birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. But if you want to chat, now's the time. A bard's up till the end. Dvalin remembered his duty as such. I don't intend to forcibly strip him. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom... Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays... Kaya shared some new intel. Oh, I see. So, the Abyss Order has a prince who... They were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I have never heard of any such prince of the Abyss Order. I think so too. Apparently. But... If you want to chat, now's the time.
That Fatui lady didn't...
She wanted to avoid the slightest slip-up.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's allies as if nothing happened?
If only the 7 nations had been... The Fatui possess the strongest...
Speaking of the... He said that the Fatui can only run amok across...
Yes. As I said earlier, the The Tsaritsa... I haven't seen her in 500 years. What is she thinking? What's her plan? Whatever the end. If you want to chat, now's the time. As I said before, vision wielders are known as allogene. A gnosis is a higher order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an Archon's status as one of the 7. But as for which of the 7 took your brother, I'm sorry, I don't know. Wait. As one of the 7, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I?
Hang on a hot second. Tone Deaf Bard is just one of Barbados' many incarnations.
We're a great team indeed.
You don't seem too into it. Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! If being one of the...
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard state. Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another
About those books on the way back to Mondstadt after Lisa.
Barbara's really popular, isn't she?
Paimon, have this pro tip.